Now it's time to make the plantain steak sandwiches. All right, everybody. So now what I need to do is get the platanos, the plantains, cut, soaked in some salt water for about 30 minutes. So that's what we are going to work on now. I find doing it this way easier. Everybody has their own little, I take it right down the, and you know what? I should probably take my rings off because this gets gooey. And I'm also chopping them in half. And then all of the rinds are gonna go in my compost pile. Yay! Oh no. There we go. I cut that one a little too deep. Kakarama. All right. Let's just get that out of the way, shall we? All right, this is something I wanted to also show you. If for any reason you happen to come across a plantain that doesn't have the raised side, kind of like this one, it only has like 3 instead of 4, just go ahead and get it down the middle. It's going to be a-okay. Now, with cutting these like this, this is going to be the bread, okay, for the sandwich. And you guys are probably thinking, what the heck is BB up to? But you will soon see. Okay. And let me see this one. Let me just get these little boogers cut. Yeah, like that one really didn't have a raised side to it. So then all you do is just make your own little slit there. Makes it easier for you to deal with peeling the banana. All right, now we're gonna fill it up. And then BB is just gonna take some sea salt. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, probably about a tablespoon. And then we're gonna let this soak. So while this is soaking, I'm gonna get the pan hot for the meat. And again, it's gonna be the cast iron skillet. And what I did is I marinated them last night. Okay. And I seasoned them with adobo. This. And then the achiote oil. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of this oil in there to get it good and hot. And when you make this stuff from scratch, as it gets older, it gets a little bit thicker. So be patient. All right, we're gonna put this on 8. I want the pan good and hot. This is what the plantains are gonna go in at frying them first. The meat's gonna take a little bit longer, so we're gonna start with the meat first. BB does have to recut the meat. And these are the flat iron steaks. These are the really thin steaks. You could use these also for like beef fajitas. So you don't want a thick steak. Okay. All right, so that is done. I'm gonna rewash my knife. I think I'm going to cut you in half too, little guy. And then I'm going to get the onion sliced up. And these are sweet onions, guys. These are not just regular onions. But you can use regular onions, you can use red onions, whatever onions you want. Okay, let BB get all this cleaned up. And hopefully my cast iron, oh, yep, it's starting to get hot. The oil's spreading. Yay! All right, you want to be a booger, and I don't have time for that today. There we go. You don't want these too thick, but you don't want these too thin either. Just like that. There we go. I think the knife work is done. All right, let's check the stove. Let's get that one in there as well. Alrighty. There we go. No, it's not quite hot enough yet. Alright, give it a couple more minutes. We'll get it going. And if they start browning, then you use the others. There we go. Just move them around. Let's turn it up on high. Alright, now I'm going to flip them over. It's been, I don't know, about 3-4 minutes. There we go. Alright, now I'm just going to cook some more. Alright, now I'm just getting the pan ready for the Plantains. see how well that goes. Cook, baby, cook. Look at that. And it's smelling so good. Alright. All the extra meats are in there. Some's a little bit pink, but that's okay. Turn your oven down or stove top down to like medium heat. And then we are just going to add all the onions on top. There we go. There we are. And then what I like to do cover it up. Cook it slow. All right. In about 10 minutes, we are going to start the platanos. All right. Now we're going to drain these. Alright guys, and the reason that we soak the plantains, because if you don't soak them in some salt water, they'll turn black. Now, these that were green are the same as these. These are ripened. These are your sweet plantains. So, we're going to get the oil going for here. I'm going to put it on 8. I'm going to check the steaks while that's going. And me onions, there we go. Move everything around. Ooh, it's looking good, smelling good too. I'm game. Alright. Alright, cameraman's gonna be a happy camper when dinner's done. Alright, so we're gonna let that go. This is going. Now, you need to dry these off after you take them out of the water. Hint, hint, water and oil don't mix. So just, and this is exactly how we're going to pre-cook these. Basically with the hard plantains, the green plantains, you can't just squash them. It won't work. So you have to pre-cook these, which you're gonna see me do. And then we're gonna mush them. And then we're going to make the little sandwiches out of them. And then BB's also going to cook the sweet plantains. And then all you do with those is just peel those, chop them, fry them, done. And oh, so good. All right, so while that's heating up, let me get to the, let's get everything I need for the mayo ketchup dressing. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so we got this. We got this. Oh, I need some adobo. My bad. A little bit of this. I like a little bit of adobo in mine. Some people don't, and it's all good. Got to get the right spoon. All right, now I'm not gonna make gobs of this because it's going on a sandwich. Shake, shake, shake it, Snora. Gotta have his ketchup. Yep, there's the ketchup. Let's poke in. Just about like that, guys. Nothing dramatic. Unless you really like it like that. And then me, I always put a little bit of garlic in there. I love the garlic juice the best. And probably about 1/4 teaspoon is really all you need, or otherwise it will be overwhelming. All right, Keener, ma'am. Give her a try. Oh, perfection. Damn, that is good. I have got that mastered. That's hot, just for the record. That is so good. All right, oil's getting hot. I'm getting little bubbles. All right, so you're gonna just put these in. Just like they are, guys. Careful, if the oil's too hot, you might burn your finger. Bibi's cut off all of her nails. I'm gonna try to get them all in. Shoot. Without making a blessed mess. I didn't do that too well. Oy. All right, now these are gotta cook. Okay guys, so now we're going to just flip it over. Now this is going to take a bit to cook. This is not a 5-minute project. So be patient because they gotta turn brown. They gotta get a little brown. Although the oil turns them yellow, but you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so we still let them cook. Now some people do this with a deep fryer. I have one, but I'm not breaking it out just for this little bit of stuff. All right, let's check on the steaks again, just for poops and giggles. All right, all that's good. All right, we're gonna shut this off. This is done. This is perfecto. So what I'm gonna do, because that burner stays hot for a good long while, we're gonna shove you back there, shut you off. Voila. All right. Aye, now that's the color we're looking for right there. And don't be a BB and don't splash it everywhere. Just saying. All right, now we're going to give this about 5 more minutes on this side. Then we will take them out. And I'm going to smoosh them. All right, let me correct myself. Maybe a minute. And don't be surprised if you hear these little suckers sizzling when you take them out. Okay. Don't shut your oil off. Move it to the opposite side. All right. It's mush time. Smush. Hot dog. Because this is what you're going to do with this. You're going to put it back in there very briefly That's why I said don't turn your oil off. And it may shrink down a little bit more too, so don't be surprised about that either. But trust me, it ain't gonna shrink that much. Okay, let me get another plate out for those. Bread's coming up. And one good way to tell that they're done is they will float freely. She's done. All right, we're gonna let that go. We're gonna do the next one. Oh, well, it puts you back. Easy peasy. Here we go. And now you can put it back there. Now listen here, you little booger. How we doing? All right, let me flip it back over. All right. I'm about ready to run around the head chopped off here in a minute. All right, that's about done. All right, now we're gonna get ready for the sweet platanos. Now with these, if you've never had them and you do order them, you'll notice that they always come cut on an angle like that. And that's just for cooking purposes. But these, you do want them really brown, black, almost black. The darker they get, the sweeter they are. I know that may not make any much sense to y'all, but for the Spanish people out there, they know what I'm talking about. All right, now. Whoa, don't you start that nonsense. All right, now Bibi is going to start putting some of these in there to cook. And this is how I do it. I'm going to turn this down to 6. There we go. Okay. There. Okay, let me get this last one. Perfect. See, now, if you were to judge it just by that, you would think it was like a rotten regular banana ready for banana bread, but these are not. The insides are hard. I mean, they're a little soft. They're not as hard as the regular green ones, but this is the way they're supposed to look and feel. So this is what we're going to do. And these, again, do not take long to do. And BB loves these things. Oh my God. It's a good thing my cholesterol don't have to be checked anytime soon. All right. All right, these are looking wonderful. And when you go to take them out, they may feel a little mushy. And again, that's normal, okay? All right, I want that one to stay in there for just another minute, maybe. All right, here we go. And when you're cooking this, you can smell the sweetness come out in the bananas, and it just fills the house. It smells so good. All right, little guy. See, you don't want to leave it in too long. You don't want it to look like charcoal, but you want it a little on the brown side there, more towards the black. All right, well, while those are going, let me get this into the sink. And then I'm going to just grab two for now. There we go. A top and a bottom. All right. What did I hit? Oh, you do this. Yeah. My onions have almost evaporated here, but that's okay. All right, so there's one. Cameraman likes his chips on his, just like a tripletta. There we go. All right. And there is a sandwich. All right, we're gonna let them cook. While those are doing that, BB's gonna make up her sandwich. There's me onions. You're way over there. Now, I'm like cameraman. I'm not going to put the chips on mine. I want mine just like this, because I like to be different. All right. There goes nothing. Messy, but oh so good. Yep, BB's tearing it up. Now, you guys can also put lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, whatever you want on it. It's just, this is a plantain steak sandwich. It's a sandwich. Put whatever you want on it that you like. And I'm going to tell you right now, if cameraman eats all my sweet platanos today, I'm going to be in the lookout for a new cameraman. Because I will hurt him. Well, these are getting there. Slowly but surely. There we go. Now these you can also use with your tomato ketchup. But they're so sweet you really don't need it. I'm in heaven today. Man, does that hit the spot. Alright. Let BB make a little bit more bigger mess here. I think next time I'm going to cook more onions. God, it is so messy, but God, it is so good. I think these ones are done because, yeah. They're falling apart as I touch them. Now that little booger may not be. Okay. I'll give them a couple more minutes and then we'll take them out. Sounds like a plan. So I hope you guys actually try this recipe. It's really good. It's simple. It's a hearty recipe. And it's not complicated. You don't need a lot of ingredients. And it's not bad for cooking in the summertime. It don't make the house that hot. There's a winner. Okay. But I will have to say, boy, is that hitting the spot. I wanted something different. I'm tired of the same old, same old. And by George, this did it. I see you. I better get him before he does. Off. And the entire time we were in Puerto Rico, didn't have any of this. Go figure. There we are. Perfecto. All right, guys. So until the next video, the next cooking video, that is. Everybody take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And give this recipe a try. So until then, bon appetit. See ya.